Wow, child, at the time is really hot. Have to be consuming a whole lot of water. But guess what? It's summer. Summer. And for summer, we know that when summer normally starts, I think it starts in June and ends in September. Summer, I tell you, it's really hot. But many persons, what they do for the summer, just before the summer, they create what we call a bucket list. Yes, a bucket list. Or could it be a container that we put things in? But a bucket list, it could be anything that a person decide to do within a period of time. Some person even do it before they die. But it could be a list that you create for things you want to do for the summer or places you want to go. But by definition, a bucket list, would have been the things that you want to accomplish before you die, before the end of a month, before the end of a season or a year. But now it's summer. But what can we put in a summer bucket list? Oh, welcome to the channel. Again, you can always put in the comment, what you would want to put or you would want to accomplish for the summer. Yes, this bucket list could be a solo bucket list, meaning you alone, doing a number of things, or it could be a family base where the family would enjoy one another's company, go to a few places. But irrespective of the type of, say, bucket list you're going to create, whether it's family based or it is solo, there are a number of things that we can look at. So let us look at some of the things now. Yes. What would you want to put in your bucket list for this summer or for the summer? Number of things. I'm thinking of about 10 things. Again, you may accomplish some of them and you may not accomplish some of these things in the bucket list. So listen to my bucket list. The first thing you could say, take a road trip. Could have been a long time you haven't traveled interstate or interparish or a county to another county or a province. Yeah, take a road trip. And taking a road trip, again, you have to plan. And we can look at that. It could be that you're going to visit a beach or the beach. You could be living near to a beach area. Or you haven't been to a beach in a long, long while. And you said, yeah, I'm going to visit the beach. All right? And then visiting the beach, that would have been the second one. The third one, we could visit an exhibition. Yes, we could visit a number of shows, whether agricultural shows, whether industrial shows, whether food show. We can visit a number of these places. So we have, first we could take a road trip, then we could go to the beach, then we could go to an exhibition show, or we could do a safari tour. So whether we are going to Africa, whether it is in our own country, and there are a number of safari, whether safari on land or on the river or a river, all of these can be done. Again, so we could also attend a festival. So we have a number of festivals. Some countries have their independence around this time of year. Jamaica would have their own close to that and would have festival shows all over the country and in the Caribbean, wherever you are. Tell me, when is your festival or when is your independence? Again, we can always put it in the comment section so I can always see that. All right? So we could attend a festival that I did say. We could also do a hike or a trek for areas that you have heard of or you are longing to go. It could have been the Blue Mountain, could have been the Himalayas, it could have been parts of the Everglades. It could have been, say, Egypt. And you go in a hilly area, it could be Uganda. Right? So a number of things we can do. And we can also look at, we could enjoy some ice cream. That could be a part of your bucket list, but again, you have to watch your weight. So all these could go in your bucket list. It could have been that you're doing some barbecuing for the first time, or some new barbecuing recipe. Could have been that you put some new spices together and you're going to do that barbecuing. All right. We could, summer tend to bring some constellation closer to us. So we could look at some nice constellation. Could be Sagittarius, depending on where you are, and all of these summer constellation. So you could do some nice stargazing, and that would be fun. I've tried it. I need to try it again. All right. Again. So these are things that we can do. It could have been too that we want to prepare a piece of land for planting, or we want to plant a new crop that we wanted to plant, and we hear that it is very lucrative. You can make much money from it. All of these could be part of your bucket list. So it's not hard and fast to say what you want to, or what you must include in a bucket list. It is up to you, right? So you have to be very, very, very careful. So you make a nice consideration. You put the things together, your plan. So again, I'll run through that list again. The first thing, you can take a road trip. You could visit the beach. You could go to an exhibition show. You could visit a safari, or you could go to a festival. You could do some trekking or hiking and to a new trail area. All right. So you could enjoy some ice cream. You could also do some barbecuing for the first time, or do some new recipe. You could do some stargazing. Right? And you could also, plan for a crop, plant a new crop. So those are 10 things, for a bucket list. I give you a diverse, I, for one, love, some areas here. So I would set my bucket list for some of these things. Again, if you're a blogger, you would want to go to maybe specific countries, or you want to get footage for your videos. Right? So having given you this list, where are some of the areas that you will want to go? Again, drop a comment, there, so I can see and know what you will be doing. Wow, I tell you, the time is really hot. Yes, your bucket list for the summer. And finally, for your bucket list, when you create your bucket list and you start to go to these different places, you need to create a checklist. Yes, a checklist. And this will guide you as to what you will have, so you can check off. Motor vehicle, is it in good order? Or if you're going to take public transport, will I catch it at a specific time, or I will have to charter? Right? All of these. My keys, are they at the right place? I need to ensure that I take out my wallet so I have money. I can buy petrol, or I can pay for the fare, or I can buy things. Again, it depends on if you're going with a family. You may want to bring some refreshment, or even solo, you want to bring some refreshment with you. But as a blogger, I would want to bring my camera and all the accessories that are needed, battery, lenses. So these are things that, you can include, in your checklist. Remember, your bucket list for the summer. Hope I would have shared much with you.